A Korean chef's knife? What is that? All we ever hear about are Japanese and German knives. Today, I'll be unboxing and showing the first cuts of this knife here, crafted by Master Shin head blacksmith at the oldest blacksmith shop in South Korea. This was gifted to me by my partner for our 1-year anniversary, so I'm super excited to finally put it to use. Surprisingly enough, my most viewed video on this channel has nothing to do with traveling, fashion, or living in Chicago. It's a knife review video of this right here, the Miyabi birchwood, that I filmed over 2 years ago. Fast forward to 2 years later, I finally have another knife that I'll be adding to my collection, and naturally, I'm going to do a first cuts video and give you my first impression. So it came with this little information pamphlet. Who is Master Shin Young? Because this is the first time I've heard of him also. Master Shin Young is the head blacksmith of Master Shin's Anvil and owns the oldest blacksmith shop in South Korea, established in 1845. At 13, he began his apprenticeship, and at 17, he became a master, an unprecedented achievement even today. In 2016, the Korean government awarded him the title of Intangible Cultural Treasure, especially for the invaluable assistance in authentically restoring Seoul's main gate, built during the Chosun dynasty over 600 years ago. Using a cylinder-shaped Chosun anvil from the dynasty, he hand forges his museum-quality tools individually. Sheesh! Following old-world techniques and traditional minimalistic design, Master Shin creates high-quality functional pieces that are also durable works of art. Oh my god. So let's just run through the materials of these knives, the composition, if you will. Made from the same steel used in railroad tracks. The handle is made of chestnut or oak that's dried in the shade for years to achieve lightweight, water-resistant stability. Instructions for care. No need to sharpen for the first 2 to 3 years. Oh my lord. Then sharpen by hand using a whetstone. Avoid using on hard surfaces. Wipe clean with soft cloth, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I have to admit, the handle is very light. Compared to a Miyabi birchwood, this thing almost feels hollow. It's weird. The circumference of the handle is definitely much thicker. Let's continue our unboxing, shall we? Look at how much string he used for this. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. This is absolutely gorgeous. That's that railroad steel. And what's really interesting about this knife is this like hook scythe design to it. Right out of the box, first impression, this knife is absolutely beautiful. There's this engraving right here that basically says Intangible Treasure, number 60. There's a guide here for the other knives, and let me also note that Shin Yang also does gardening tools. So, for example, number 65 is the weeding hoe, 61 is the sashimi knife, 62 is the kitchen knife, 63 is the vegetable knives, so on and so forth. So this is number 60. Upon placing an order for this knife, it takes about 2 months. My partner literally begged for them to expedite the process, and I was able to get this knife within 1 month. So I was able to carry it in my check bag all the way from Korea back to Chicago. So talk about a very meaningful anniversary gift. Here is my Korean chef's knife. So I have some fruits and vegetables here that I'm gonna chop up with the new knife, and even this heavy ass cantaloupe I just picked up from the market. Start with the tomato. I'm not exerting any force really, just letting the knife do all the work here. And it's doing a hell of a job. Just a very light. Just one hand here. pretty thin slices here. Barely exerting any force. Look at these paper thin slices here. Let's go crazy fast with this zucchini here. I feel like this has a really nice rock to it. Still, I'm not sure what the purpose of this is exactly. So we're halfway through these fruits and vegetables I bought for this video. I have to say that this knife is probably sharper than the Miyabi Birchwood right out the box. Let's practice that rocking motion again with something that's a little shorter in height relative to the cutting board. So some grunions or scallions. Effortless. Okay, let's go with that rock again. Oh. Or let's go with that forward chop. Ah, my eyes. Burning. A little bit of waterworks going on, so we're gonna do 2 birds, 1 stone. I have another onion here, red onion. And I'm gonna try the saran wrap. You wear this on your eyes, you can prevent the I can't see for shit. I feel like this is kind of dangerous, I can't see. So I'm noticing that because the edge has like that hook to it, it prevents me from like getting in there. Very nice. And I'm not crying. Let's take a break from the fruits and vegetables. Unfortunately, I didn't buy any meat at the market because I was like, cutting the meat, it's whatever, trivial. But now I'm like, okay, I think cutting some meat would show how impressive this knife is. But all I have in the fridge is this frozen, thick cut, applewood smoked bacon. So even though it's frozen, I mean, wouldn't it be more impressive that it's cutting it through? Or would it be less impressive because I'm not cutting through that fatty pork? I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Oh, this is cutting through like nothing. Let's see how thin of a slice I can get. Make some like... This is fatty and it's frozen. Look at that. I cleaned the cutting board and the knife for those that are gonna nitpick. I know you guys are out there. Yeah, let's get back to the vegetables and we'll end with the cantaloupe. Bell pepper. That was supposed to be more aesthetic. What is this? What is that? It's like a lima bean. There's gonna be some crazy ASMR with this one. Ooh, look at that. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm literally not using any strength when I'm cutting this. Let's do some chops. Look at that thing, huh? Next fan favorite are these bell mushrooms. First off, let's just here's that TikTok food influencer shot. Hold on. I feel like this is gonna go wrong. Not bad. Anticipating that it's gonna be really juicy too. So let's just get a nice slice here. Get this out. That concludes this video. Here's a little bonus clip. So some closing thoughts. This knife is in the $250 to $300 price range, similar to the Miyabi Birchwood. It's much thicker, it's a little longer. I'd have to scale it to be able to tell you the weight, but it's not a heavy knife. I would say I definitely do recommend this knife because of how unique it is. You get this quote-unquote museum piece, handcrafted, and it's just not your typical knife. This one specifically, you need to phone in custom order. You know, these Miyabi Birchwoods, you can go on Amazon and get one of these at any given time. Yeah, that concludes the video. If you like the content, like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you before 2 years with another knife review video.